most amazing thing, when we met Rocco for the first time, it was amazing because it was like he's been in our life for years. And it's this immediate connection of wanting to be with you. I mean, it's almost as if he missed us. And it's hard to put that into words, but to understand that you could create that relationship with the dog, because our fear was, how are we going to have a relationship? It's an adult dog. It's not a puppy. But I look at it as the best of both worlds. We have a wonderful dog with a wonderful personality, but we didn't have to housebreak him. We didn't have to worry about him tearing stuff up. By the time that I visited CPI and I've engaged in these conversations, I was convinced they're the people I wanted to work with. But the thing that surprised me most is when John said, look, there are a lot of great dogs out there. We can't be in every village in Europe every day. So if you find a dog somewhere else and you decide you want to purchase that dog and it's not from CPI, go. I don't have a problem with that. In fact, we would love to help you continue to train that dog going forward. We will be here to help that dog reach its full potential. People do it all the time. They send us dogs that have been imported, that they bought from other people, and let us take that dog to the next level. And I just keep getting blown away by not feeling pressured and knowing and feeling comfortable that they're looking out for my best interest and not just their pockets. When I knew I was ready to make an investment with CPI, I had overcome only one more obstacle. That would be my wife. She had two major issues. Number one, she didn't want a guard dog, but I didn't want a guard dog either. And after she spoke to John at CPI, she felt almost as if a weight was lifted off of her. She felt comfortable. She understood that he was going to match us with a dog that was suited for us, because every person's different, every dog is different, and it's an art. He's kind of a matchmaker for people to dogs, you know. And the second thing was the investment. And of course, my wife said, "You're going to pay what?" And again, when we talked about it, she understood that things of quality cost more than things that are less expensive. And once we came over those two obstacles, it was a smooth process for us. I didn't want to sell her on the idea. I wanted her to believe in it as much as I believed in it. And CPI made that possible. There's a lot of different choices out there, but very few very good choices. They didn't just say, yeah, we'll send you a dog. No. They asked a lot of questions. They asked lifestyle questions. What do you do day to day? Where does your wife go? What's your personality like? What's your wife's personality like? And it is almost as if they say they're going to create this magical dog for us. And they did. When we got Rocco, from the first day, he was affectionate because we wanted an affectionate dog. He was loving. He was almost as if he'd been here his whole life. And I know that seems almost unreal, but it happened. So at that point, we began to introduce Rocco to our neighbors and to our friends. And what was really neat about that is we didn't tell them what he was capable of in terms of protection work. And he was just as affectionate to them as he was to us. That's his personality. We call him a lover, you know. He is always out there trying to just please people and be their friend. And then, of course, when I tell them what he's capable of and show him with a video or something that he's done, they then ask the big question. I don't know what the obsession is, but how much does he cost? And, you know, I always say that he's not inexpensive, by no means. But then again, can you put a price on your peace of mind? I mean, what is your family's safety worth? And to me, that's priceless. And to me, knowing that I have a dog who is affectionate and loving and is really a member of the family, but at the same time is willing to go to bat if needed, that makes me feel very confident. And I'm very lucky to have him in our life. And I guess that's the CPI difference.